Nilou just got a major nerf on her elemental burst. Now she deals only 3/4 the damage than before, so it's a huge blow to the players who wanted to make her as a main DPS. On the other hand, she got a couple of buffs to her passives, which increases the buffed character's elemental mastery by 100 instead of 60, and increased bloom reaction damage bonus to 400% instead of 300, and 9% for each 1000 max HP instead of 7%. So how much this affect her DPS for both support build and main DPS build? Let's get straight to the calculation result. You can watch my first Nilou DPS calculation video if you haven't, to understand her skills and artifact set options. This is the updated DPS result for a main DPS build. As you can see, Nilou with her one signature weapon now deal only 13.64k DPS instead. With a free-to-play weapon Harbinger of Dawn at her 5, she can still deal an impressive 12.77k DPS. Now let's take a look at how well she performs as a support after today's update. In this chart, I added her contribution damage to the team that was calculated from the total difference of 15 bloom damage that the team deal in 18 seconds. With her bloom damage contribution added to her total DPS, her DPS with her signature weapon rise to 18.6k DPS, and with a free-to-play Iron Sting at her 1, she can deal a respectable 13.8k DPS. As a support, Nilou should not waste too much time on field after casting her skill, so the other team members can produce as many as possible bloom reactions and deal a lot of instant bloom AoE damage. The best build for the other team members should consist of a decent amount of EM. A combination of Tignari, Dendro Traveler, Kale, and Kokomi should be the best team members for a support Nilou for now. Once we have a Dendro healer, then we can replace Kokomi with another Hydro support. So to recap, after today's update, here are Nilou's DPS. With a 2-piece Millilith set and a 2-piece Heart of Depth set, a main DPS Nilou can still deal 13.64k DPS using her signature weapon, and 12.77k using a free-to-play weapon Harbinger of Dawn at her 5. With a 2-piece Millilith set and a 2-piece Noblesse set, a support Nilou can contribute a total of 18.6k DPS using her signature weapon, and 13.8k DPS using a 4-star weapon Iron Sting. You can also use a 2-piece EM set instead of a Noblesse set, and get almost the same DPS. I think that's it for today's video, guys. Subscribe if you haven't, for more DPS calculation videos for future characters. Thanks, and I'll see you soon on my updated Sino video next.